Today, I'm sharing a vision board with you. I'll show you more about this in just a couple of minutes. So, take a nice deep breath. Put your hands on your heart, on your chest, and allow yourself to be open and available for all that the universe has for you. So, are you any good at manifesting? Well, if the answer isn't Yahoo yes, then it's hell no. So, think about this. Everything that you have in your life right this minute is because you made a decision. You said yes to that thing, whatever it is. And when you call things in and they're not quite right, it's not because you suck at it. It's because perhaps you didn't stop and create a vision of what you actually wanted. The thing I love about vision boards is that no matter when you go back to them, you know, it says down here, I am a rebel spirit. I am colorful. I am brilliant. Adventure. Have an adventure. You know, when we stop looking at life like a challenge and we start looking at it like a treasure hunt, then your whole attitude changes. You become playful about what it is that you want. You get into that energy of manifesting from a childlike wonder place. And as you do that, that shifts up the energy. You know, most of us grown-ups, well, we try to manifest, and I'm saying try on purpose. To try is to allow yourself to be unsuccessful. So don't try to do something. I'm going to try to pick up my cup now. No, I'm picking up my cup now. I'm even going to have a sip. Isis, the goddess of birth, death, and rebirth. And right now, globally, this is what's happening, where old systems are dying. Hey, Lorraine, new systems are being birthed. And if we approach it like it's a challenge or it's difficult, and we put that energy into it, because struggle is effort infused with negative energy. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I don't know if I can. Well, it's not so much that you cannot, it's that you will not. And some of us give up too soon. We set a destination, a goal, something we want to achieve, and then we don't put the attention. We intend and then we don't attend. So is something on your heart that you want to call into creation? That's all manifestation is. We call it into creation, and we use determination, fierce determination in my case, because when I'm calling something into creation, I want to use that energy, that intense energy that comes up, that when I feel that thing, even if it's something as silly as a piece of chocolate cake. Now we can think, oh, you know, that's not a very big manifestation, but to have the right kind of chocolate cake with the right icing, with the right filling, with the way that you like it, well, you can't always just go out and grab that. Sometimes you even have to make the cake yourself. So when we manifest, and you can give yourself a grade from 0 being, I am no good at manifesting, all the way to 10. So what kind of a manifester are you? Are you a 5? Are you a 3? Are you an 8? And if you notice that the things that you're an 8 about, you actually put your heart into. You are full-hearted, 100% of your heart is in it. and you'll notice those things that you're not manifesting, your heart really isn't in it. So there's no judgment on that. Don't judge yourself as, oh, I'm bad because I'm only half-hearted about this. Just recognize that if you're only half-hearted about something, then you're not giving it your full attention. You are not 100% invested in that manifesting. And that's neither good nor bad. It's just something you know about yourself. Maybe the timing isn't right. You know, maybe things aren't aligned in the way that they need to be in order for you to manifest. So the very first thing is you've got to take a moment, and maybe even longer. I know that my fastest collage happened in about half an hour. I was fiercely determined. Actually, it was about the home that I live in. I was fiercely determined that this was going to be my home. And so I got a call. The realtor had another offer. Did I want to sweeten the pot? And I said, wait a minute. I tapped in. I said, no, I don't. And then I created a collage. In half an hour, boom, that collage was created. Now, this is not that collage, but it's another collage. So I have one that's 6 feet long and 3 feet tall, and it folds. So you can have any kind of a collage. Sometimes, you know, when you get those pizzas that you're going to put in the oven, they come with a round, right behind me, they come with a round piece of cardboard. So you can create on that round piece of cardboard. It's limitless. You can create on a postcard. So it doesn't matter. But when you concretize it by putting it on something like this, you can see there, va-va-voom there. When you concretize it like this. Now, I haven't taken this particular vision board out for a while. Was I smart and did I put a date on it? No, I didn't. But go ahead and date yours because you can pull them out. Now, I know that this was at least 3 years ago, maybe 4. And Light the Way, ageless. I feel like I am moving into that ageless kind of place where, you know, where everything is up, 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 and I'm on an adventure. So when you take a picture, put it onto a background of some kind. It doesn't even matter what it is. It doesn't matter how big it is. You can be like me and have it be 6 feet. You can have a small one like that. You can have a small round cardboard one from your pizza box. It doesn't matter. It's just a way of concretizing so that you can see over and over and over it again what it is that you want to draw towards you. So this is a little collage that someone gave me a few years ago. I think it was probably for my birthday. She needed a hero, so she became one. This is, it sits right here on my desk so that every day when I show up here, I remember, oh, you know, I need a hero. So guess what? I get to be my own hero. Because it all starts in here. It all starts with our intuition, our imagination. And when you concretize it onto something like a vision board, what you're doing is you're setting your intention. You're doing the very first step of spiritual manifestation. You're envisioning it. You're inner visioning it. So put it on paper. Put it on paper. Pull it out every once in a while and look at it. You might see that, oh, you know, geez, I bought a dress that looks like that. Or, you know what? I was actually in a place that had floors just like that. You will begin to see in the outside world a reflection of what it is that you want to manifest. So when we take this effort and we concretize it, what does it say right down here? I am colorful. I am brilliant. So when I look at this, I go, oh yeah, that's me. Light the way. Well, that's why I come and drum. That's so I can light the way to love and above. And when I look at that, if I'm having a schlumpy day, if I'm feeling a little like, oh, then I can look at my vision board. I can pick up my drum. I can raise my vibe. And you know what happens from that? Hey, Holly. What happens from that is that that frequency goes out, that higher vibe frequency goes out and draws that to me. So, tip number 1 of spiritual manifestation: envision it, concretize it, put it somewhere that you can see it over and over and over and over. And if you were a mom, when your kids came home from school and they brought scribbles, you stuck them on your fridge, right? So that little person could see those scribbles and go, I did that. Well, do the same thing for yourself. Take that little kid in you, make some scribbles, put it somewhere where you can see it over and over and over again. Feel what it feels like. What would that feel like? All right, let's raise the vibe to love and above. Let's stay grounded and centered in our own knowingness of ourselves. And if you're watching the replay, thank you very much. All right, let's bring it home. Let's send love out on every drumbeat to all those in need, to all of those who we can just share our love. There's no need to do anything more than open your heart. Let it radiate out 360 degrees all the way around you. Let's send prayers and light and love. And let's just not send it to those in need. Let's send it to everybody. Just love everybody. All right, let's bring it home. So good. All right, now it's time to energize your hands. And put your hands on your heart. Just feel this. We are dense beings. We're very concentrated. So put your hands on your heart. Just likes and dislikes. Oh, just wait 1 second. Hang on. All right. Falling short, balancing my likes and dislikes towards my mate. Well, here's the thing. They don't have to balance. What the beautiful part is that I can respect your likes and dislikes without having to own them as mine. When we understand that it's not my job to match your likes and your dislikes, no matter whether we're partners or whether you're some random person. That's not my job. My job is to honor my own and honor yours at the same time. And then to have the likes, the likes outweigh the dislikes and the things that you're not that fond of. Well, you just don't necessarily need to participate in that. So place your hands on your heart. We make life very complicated. We have this idea that if we have a partner, we've got to like everything they like. That's nonsense. I don't even like everything I like. Every once in a while, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't like that. So if we can't do it with ourselves, if we can't line ourselves up with all of our likes and manifest, how are we going to do it with someone else? So here's the thing. I honor you. I respect you. And I love that you like that. But you know what? I never want to set my foot on a mountain again with crampons. I never want to do that. But if somebody that I like wants to do that, good on ya. Hike on. But I don't have to participate. And here's the thing. We have these crazy ideas about what a relationship is. Well, a relationship isn't you do what I like to do because you're with me, and then I'm forced to do what you like to do because you're with me. What kind of a relationship is that? We don't even have that with ourselves. So you get to be a choice. And when you figure out your non-negotiables, nobody talks about this, and that person figures out their non-negotiables, then you can see which ones match, which ones don't, and then what do you do with the ones that don't? Super simple. I mean, it's easy. It doesn't have to be conflict. There doesn't even need to be conflict in ourselves. And when we calm ourselves down, when we come to like, do I like that? Don't I like that? Well, I like that for someone else, but I don't like it for me. That's a piece of information. Armed with that piece of information, tucked up close to your heart, you can say, you know what? I'm not really a fan of slippery things under, this is me. I'm not a fan of slippery things under my feet. So the idea of me going skiing makes me nauseous. So I'm not going skiing. It's pretty simple. Don't make it complicated. Start here, figure out yourself, and as you match yourself up, because so often we don't, when you match yourself up, everything else settles down. All right, so back to our hearts. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the love. I hope it serves you. All right, so here we're going to do. We are going to open freely to give. First we give. Then we get. All right, I open freely to give, accept, and embrace all that the universe has for me, including all that love. I thank you very much for that. All right, I open freely to give. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Accept, big old bowls with your hands, and embrace all that the universe has for me. One last time. I open freely to give, accept, and embrace all that the universe has for me. Namaste, aho, bliss, and in case no one has told you so far today, you are amazing. Thank you for being here, and honor yourself by creating a vision for yourself and date it. Don't be like me when you go back and go, oh, when was this anyway? Put the date on the back. And then go back every once in a while, pull them out, have a look. It says, I am rebel spirit. I own that. I am not here to comply. I'm not here to follow the rules. And is it later on this week? Maybe next week. Anyway, 25 years ago, I quit my day job because the rules didn't fit me. They didn't fit what I knew was available for my clients, and so I quit. So, my darlings, have a rest of a fabulous day. Enjoy yourself. Get outside. Put your bare feet on the ground. Breathe. You know, summer is short. So enjoy every moment. All right, everyone. Bye-bye. Envision your future. Bye-bye.